This is a third-person action RPG where you build your character by reacting to what the game offers rather than planning everything out beforehand. The game has stuff like random upgrade options, a pretty deep crafting system, and a high-stakes loot implementation with a risk-reward system, as well as a dual progression for your character. Thank you kindly to Sublime Orange for sponsoring this video. The game is structured around adventures, which are runs through zones where you kill monsters and collect loot before fighting a boss at the end. Between runs, you are back in town using various systems to work on your gear. So here's how it works. You pick one main ability from 10 options. Things like throwing spears, summoning storms, or creating spinning tornadoes. Then you choose an element to go with it from 6 choices. Fire, poison, frost, earth, air, or lightning. Each element opens up different playstyles and special items called relics. You also get a secondary ability that can be offensive, defensive, or utility focused, which helps round out your build. When you level up, you get 3 options for permanent upgrades and you pick one. There's no skill tree, just choose and move on. Your character and your main ability actually level separately too, so there's 2 progression tracks happening. The upgrades change how your abilities work in pretty big ways, and not just stat boosts or percentage increases, which is appreciated. The loot system is straightforward but has depth. Every piece of gear comes with random stats. You take this gear to 2 places. At the forge you can destroy items to pull out their good stats. At the anvil you can reroll existing stats, add new ones you extracted, or make current stats stronger. So if you find a helmet with okay stats but not great, you can work with it until it becomes something useful. The boss fights change every time with different attack patterns and mechanics stacking together. If you die during the adventure, you lose any rare stuff you picked up. So there's actual risk involved. Sometimes you'll find purple portals during adventures that take you to bonus challenge zones. Endless Swarm throws increasingly tough waves at you. The gauntlet is 10 waves of enemies where you can bail out after any wave and keep what you earned. And Behemoth lets you customize a mini-boss by adding modifiers to it. There are also pinnacle encounters, which are basically the hardest boss fights in the game, that unlock at certain points and drop the best loot. Overall, the idea is that you jump in, make choices on the fly based on what the game throws at you, and your character develops in ways you might not have planned from the start. And this sentence concludes today's video. If your time was respected, a like or comment is very much appreciated.